Yes guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. We just had the UCL games finished right now, and we had an additional Premier League game which was Newcastle versus Palace. I'll briefly go into that as it does hinder Chelsea's UCL hopes partly. Real Madrid versus Arsenal as well will start off. 190 minutes that was. We had two penalties. One was given, one was overturned. We had a Saka goal to give Arsenal the lead. We had Vinny Jr. scoring the consolation goal off a tie. And we had Martinelli in the final few minutes tying up the win on the night for Arsenal. Absolutely running right past the whole defence. One-on-one with Courtois. Slides it past Courtois. 2-1 Arsenal. But we'll go into the game more. So I actually want to talk about the two penalty shouts first. I think the Saka penalty wasn't a penalty. I don't think there was enough contact to actually give it. The same now, if you're giving that as a penalty, then the Real Madrid penalty, which was Rice kind of just dragging Mbappe to the ground, not a very hard or heavy drag or throw to the ground, but it was the same amount of weight or what Rice put into that, what got Arsenal the penalty, which Saka missed. If you're giving Arsenal a penalty for the same amount of weight on the tackle, then you have to give Real Madrid it. It's called equality, it's called keeping it fair. And the refereeing is so inconsistent. I do think that Real Madrid was unlucky to not win this game. Yes, okay, they might have not been playing great. I do agree, Real Madrid should have been and could have been playing better. Arsenal did outplay them in all parts of the game, defensively, especially on the counters. And I don't even think they counted that much. Saka with the lovely goal to make it 1-0 Arsenal. And then Saliba with his usual mistake. He's a very mistake-prone defender. He can make mistakes. He absolutely fucked up, in part to play off the Vinicius Jr. goal to make it 1-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate, and then Martinelli, with the nicest goal ever, runs over towards the Arsenal fans, or the Madrid fans, just towards the fans behind Courtois' goal, not actually jumping over the barrier, but just absolutely celebrating. Arsenal are through to the semi-final of the UCL, of the Champions League. As a Chelsea fan, I do not want Arsenal to win the UCL. That cannot happen in football. That will kill the sport. That would absolutely damage it. However, my predictions is coming true. I did say Madrid versus... I did say Arsenal versus PSG going through, Barcelona versus Inter, Barcelona going through. This could still happen, but I'm so excited for the semi-finals of the UCL. Inter Milan 2, Bayern Munich 2, 4-3 to Inter on the night. On aggregate, sorry. Didn't get to watch the game because I was focused on the Arsenal game with my nan. Really nice night, of course. And Lautaro Martinez with the goal. Pavard with AOG. No, with the goal was an OG. Can't remember myself. But Bayern Munich he ended up having with the goal. Martinez with the goal for Inter. Then we had Harry Kane and Bayern Munich. Harry Kane and Eric Dyer scoring for Bayern. 4-3 on aggregate to Inter Milan. The semi-finals is going to be such a good night. I think PSG has too much for Arsenal quality-wise, but if Arsenal tactically sets up correctly, I think they could actually go through, but I don't want that to happen. I do think PSG will get through to the finals over Arsenal. In terms of Inter Milan and Barca, I think Barca will win that slightly. I don't think it'll be a full decimation. I don't think it'll be anywhere close to what people think it'll be based on the Barcelona Dortmund result, but I think it'll be close. I think it'll be 3-2 on aggregate to Barcelona. Now let's talk about the Newcastle game, because that finished up Newcastle 5, Crystal Palace 0, with 4 of their goals coming in the first half. We had Murphy score, we had Harvey Barnes score, Isaac score, Mark Gahey scored an OG tonight, and then there was one other goal scorer who I can't remember, but yeah, 5-0 Newcastle. That puts them up into third, 6 points ahead of Chelsea, 2 points ahead of Forest. If we do win our game against Fulham, we will go, depending on other results, of course, with Villa set to play Newcastle on Saturday night. If results go our way, we could go as high as 5th. Wow, 5th. But anyways, Man City do play this weekend as well. But I haven't even fully looked at the lineup of games, but this will be a good, interesting weekend ahead in terms of the Premier League results. If Newcastle do lose to Aston Villa, if Forest lose again, and if we win, then we go. Obviously, Forest play on Monday night against Tottenham, but if we do win, and if Newcastle lose against Villa, which I do think is a possibility actually, because Villa are playing really good football at the moment, Newcastle too, that to be a good match. Even a draw will help us, but preferably a Aston Villa win. If they win, and if we win, we will go up to 5th, only 2 or 3 points behind Newcastle in 3rd. This will be a really interesting end to the season, and Chelsea are still yet to play Newcastle, which will be on Sunday, the 11th of May at 12 p.m. kickoff. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting end of the season. UCL is going to be really fun to watch. A lot of content on this channel as well over the next few months. And I've got some really fun stuff planned for the Club World Cup in the summer, so you don't want to miss it. I'll be doing I might stop the previews if reviews don't increase on them, but well, there will still be reviews. Don't worry, I still got you with the reviews. But yeah, really good night. See you guys tomorrow or today as it's being uploaded on Thursday. But see you for the Legia Warsaw versus Chelsea post-match review. Then on Friday, I will be doing a interview reaction. So that's going to be a whole different video for Fridays. When we play for Fridays or Thursdays, depending on when the interviews are. So yeah, that's going to be good. Hope to see you guys subscribing and tuning into all of the content. Love you and peace out.